security breach? But I belong here. The Demlins are getting in through those balcony doors! Security system myself. Master Yoda. The rune stone. What? That thing. The mall. All but Abby? Master Silway. I'm almost there.
Oh, Maddie. It's too late. You'll never be a Jedi now. You weren't strong enough. But I forgive you.
Yoda! What is this place? I don't recognize this room.
Here, pleasure and truth have I.
Master Yoda, I can't remember what happened here. I can't remember what I might have done.
Live forever under the shadow of your deeds, you must.
Why would you say that?
Took their lives you did. Without mercy. Without hesitation.
No? I couldn't! I don't believe you! It's not me! There's something wrong with this place!
Yes. Only death here now.
What's wrong with my lightsaber? Why won't it activate? Oh! Come on!
It must be. Padawan, away with your weapon. Now please give me your strength.
Addy was fighting the Demlins, but the darkness finally overcame her. I didn't know when I started out, but it looks like the Demlins were the real heroes of this story. Patience, balance, better weapon. Needed. Knowledge, defense, Abby. Never attack. Fear, do not give in. The dark path, it leads you. Addy was fighting the Demlins, but the darkness finally overcame her. I didn't know when I started out, but it looks like the Demlins were the real heroes of this story. Patience, balance, better. Your weapon, not needed it is. Quickly, Padawan! Bring it together! Held the darkness we have. Clear your mind of guilt, Padawan. The acts you fear true, deceptions of the dark side they were.
But there's still darkness in me.
I feel it.
Darkness in us all. The power to resist, to choose the light. The essence of a Jedi. That is. Proud of you, your master would be. A fine Jedi Knight will you make.
Me? But...
With much strength today. Ready for your trials, you may be.
Thank you, Master. I won't let you down.
After they locked up the relic, Addie supposedly hid the keys to the temple somewhere on Batu. I wonder if they're still floating around out there. Cool story, huh? I gotta tell you, most of the time I'm relieved I'm not a Jedi. A lot of handy abilities, cool haircut, but the first sign of trouble and I'd let anger take over. Next thing you know, I'm half droid parts and then good luck finding a six-eyed helmet for this bug. You can't. It's impossible. I've tried. Alright, that's it for now, but don't worry. I got a few more stories up my sleeve. Might even find out how Addie fared in her trials. And just let me know if you want to hear that story again. Because I don't have many people to talk to, and I like talking. A lot. Do you want to hear it now?
All right, this is a little embarrassing, but I was wondering if you could, okay, I'm wondering if you could locate some things out in the wilds, for me, to give to Fina. Not, because I like her, but because it would be a nice thing to do, and I like her. Okay,
Yep,
good,
I've seen
great,
that look
gotta
before.
Go, Boo-boo out, signing
That look
out.
on your face.
Yeah, see you later.
Lightsaber envy, huh? Get there. I got just the thing for it. Remember Addie? She had the trouble with all the darkness and the whispers, Well, she went on to become a Jedi Knight. And she knew that meant eventually taking a Padawan. But what she didn't know is that in order to teach, you also have to be willing to learn.
But for our first field lesson, I thought there'd be a challenge, like save the village from raiders, or...
Not all challenges are opponents, Padawan. You'll see. Master Sylvan would insist on a trip to Valron when she'd sense me losing focus. But we also came because it's time I returned something of hers. I've been using my master's Kyber crystal in my lightsaber.
Oh.
As a Jedi, these attachments are forbidden. But everything happened so fast. A hyperspace disaster struck before I was assigned a new master, and then the Nile threat appeared. I think I needed her voice, in a way.
What kind of things would she say?
Oh, wise counsel things. Like, one of her favorites on Perseverance was, Addie, you must push through.
It worked. You're here.
Yes, but what happened on Batu? Did Master Yoda's presence save me, or would Master Sylvan's training have been enough?
What?
The training you're about to begin.
bunch of holes. What is this?
That's why we're here. This is where you'll take some of your first steps of really listening to the Force and letting it speak through you.
Whoa. Okay, this is what I wanted.
Now hold on, Padawan. Remember, a Jedi...
I remember.
Enough! Stop! Stop!
I didn't. I'm sorry, Master.
I'm sorry, Nuwa. I remember that feeling. Master Silwen let me fail in front of her again and again. I should have done it first, to show you how to succeed. Now, stand back. I struck the exploding ones to show you what not to do. Need to avoid the ones that explode. I was a bit slow that time. See, Nuwa? It's not easy.
This Next time.
You see, it's not just about defense. It's also about patience, being settled before determining whether combat is even called for. Being focused. It could mean sparing the life of another, or maybe saving your own.
You're good at this, Master.
Well, I wasn't always. And you'll get better too. But beyond your lack of patience, you let your eagerness for combat get the best of you.
I understand, Master. I get it. We have this power. Sometimes it feels good to use it.
Okay. That emotion you're describing is a release. A release of frustration and rage. Those are not the tools of a Jedi. Maybe I brought you here too early.
No, wait, Master! You brought me here for a lesson. I'll just watch and learn. We can push through like Master Silwen said. That's the point, right?
I suppose it is, Padawan. There we have it. Not a lesson in strength, a lesson in restraint.
Sure, but aren't the Jedi supposed to defend the Outer Rim? I mean, I know we're peacekeepers, but how are we supposed to keep the peace without some muscle?
The true measure of a Jedi isn't when they are the most powerful in the room. It's when they're not. Physical prowess and training is good, it is. But our goal is peace. So the mental side, the discipline, the clarity of thought and focus, that is the core of our strength. Lucky for you, there are. I wish Master Sylvan and I made it here more often.
Left their rocks.
They're ancient devium stones, Padawan. And the key here is balance. Use the Force to arrange the stones. It's not solely about balance within, either. You need to consider balance with every decision as a Jedi. The balance of nature if you need to relocate a settlement, of a treaty and how it affects all parties. Balance doesn't always mean an even split of weight. Texture, density, shape, there are many aspects to consider. And that's just for these stones. The world outside this temple only gets more complex.
Okay, but how important can this really be? Because most of the histories I've read are about great Jedi victories on the battlefield. I can't think of one that's like about the time Master Yoda concentrated really hard and achieved balance, the end.
That's because you weren't listening. Every victory comes at a price. The notion of glory in winning? That's the lure of the dark side.
Yeah. You're right. Okay. Show me another? I'm glad you're doing it. The way I was thinking would have collapsed.
When I was young, as short as you are now, I was...
Pretty tall for your my age.
Oh, yes. Well... Nua, I'm sorry. I should have known that. You're my first Padawan, and... I worry I'm not ready for this.
Well, I think it's okay to not be good at something on your first try. Patience and balance, right?
Just a little faster. The trick is to do it quickly.
Almost had it. Go again. I'm glad you're showing me these. What would you call these?
Master Silwyn called them obstacles. I think she wanted to change my perception on what an obstacle could be. Think about this, Padawan. What use is an obstacle?
They don't have a use. They're just in the way.
They are, but an obstacle also presents us with a challenge. And challenges push us, make us grow.
Oh, yeah. Let's do some more obstacles then. Is this it?
I'm not clear on what this was.
Ew, gross. Should we clear those out with my lightsaber?
No, they have to be nurtured.
Ugh, but they're nasty.
It's how we foster growth. Learn to look at a problem differently, and an enemy can grow to become an ally. Or maybe even something more beautiful, like a friend.
How?
The flowers want the falling seeds. We provide them with the guidance they need. I broke that seed on purpose to show you how fragile life is. The seeds are easily cracked.
You were right. They're actually beautiful. I was kind of afraid of them at first.
You shouldn't fear something just because it's unusual to you. Fear, anger, hate, suffering, they all lead to the dark side.
So, you never get scared?
Well, I do. But if you're afraid of the dark, then you need to be the light.